Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. Today I'm going to show you all how I took my free Harbor Freight flashlights that they give you and turned them into spotlights for my kayak. These are already done, but I'm going to go ahead and redo this one just to show you how easy it was. Also, I have future videos that hopefully y'all will subscribe and start seeing all the other cool stuff I have to show. So let's get started. First of all, I went ahead and removed these 3 screws on the back. And you open it to where the batteries were sitting before. So from there, went ahead and took off these 4 screws. This is very easy to do. Wasn't hard at all. Those out. One more. Alright. From there you go ahead and you open it. And as you can see, here are the LEDs. Okay. Now all I did was get these, let me see here, let me get this to help show you. These 2 leads right here, okay, which are on the bottom of this. All I did was add some copper wire and I soldered them together, okay. That's all I did. The switch is on, okay, and soldered them up, and then I took these wires, which I added myself. Right here is your negative, so I soldered one lead to the negative, and then on my positive side I went ahead and did the same, okay, welded onto a positive, and then I simply put it back together. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also had put, let me get back here, a little bit of silicone to try to make it a little more waterproof. Okay. Try to help keep some of that water out. I tend to try to use, things that I have around the house to try to make things that I need. For instance, these lights for my kayak. Since you get them free at Harbor Freight, I mean, it's a win-win. Alright, set this back in there. Like so. Go ahead and put these 4 screws back in. Now I went ahead and I got some needle nose pliers and I broke this piece of the plastic off, okay, right here and right here. Therefore the wire, when you put the cap back on, it has room and it doesn't get pinched. There you go, see? Doesn't get pinched. Go ahead and screw these back down. This is my first video, so I'm a little bit nervous. Hope you can't tell. But I hope a lot of you out there will subscribe, so you get to see all the other little garage builds I do here. Alright, oh, that one flipped. Get it headed the right way there. Alright. Take a rag and kind of clean up this excess silicone. Now I forgot to mention, but the reason why you solder on that switch is so that you could have these and these lights turn on at the same time, okay? If you just want one or the other, then just leave it alone. Just open it, add your wires for your positive and negative, and you can continue to use the switch if you want and just have them separate. I prefer to have both of them on, which I'll go ahead and show you with this one that's already rigged up. Alright, oh, I'm going to add some silicone to this. Oh, we got a little booger there. There we go. Come on, silicone. Oh, got a big booger there. There we go. Now it's coming. Alright, oh, that's a little too much. Don't gotta put a lot. I just kind of squished it a little too hard there. Alright. That's alright. All this I can go ahead and clean up with that rag. Alright. Now we put this back piece back on. Make sure that wire's in there. Okay. There we go. Screw these back in. Now I still haven't decided on how I'm gonna mount them to the kayak yet, but in future videos I'll go ahead and show that once I decide. But for now, you guys can see how it is that I did that, and just go ahead and clean up all this excess. There we go. Now I did go ahead and I covered it with painter's tape, which right there I didn't do such a good job, but I went ahead and covered it with painter's tape, and then once I had it all covered up, I went ahead and spray painted it black, and this is what I ended up with. This here is my battery box for my kayak, which I'll in a different video I'll show you how I did that, but it's gonna hook up to my kayak. But right now I'll show you how I have this hooked up, and it's on my zombie light switch, you can see there, and once I click that, I got spotlight. See if I can make it a little darker here. Well, sort of. And see, I have both turning on at the same time. Okay, there's off, on. Now these do not run off of 12 volts. Okay, let me make that clear. They do not run off of 12 volts. So what I went ahead and did in my battery box is I have a 12 volt battery, okay, which runs into this adapter. Okay, it was for an XM radio, and it's giving 5 volts out, 5 volts direct current. Okay, so 12 volts is going in from the battery, 12 volts is going in, but 5 volts is coming out. Okay, so 5 volts is what I'm feeding these lights. Okay, like I said in a different video, I'll go ahead and show you how I did this battery box. But that's it. You got your positive. I like to use the stripe one as a positive and just the plain black one as a ground. So I got my positive there, my ground here, and my switch, and I have spotlights, free Harbor Freight spotlights. So I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Like I said, I have plenty more videos that I'm planning on doing. One will be on this battery box for my kayak. I also have videos on the wheels I made for my kayak, my seat. I got videos on this for my bait. I'll show you how I run that. I also got videos I'm going to show you on how I make this John boat into a bass boat. So if you like my videos, go ahead and hit the like button. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.